ready to fight? You ready?
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. Good to have you with us inside Honda Center tonight. This has become an annual stop for the MMA leader, and there have been any number of signature performances that have gone down inside these buildings.
I'm not sure any place has had more title changes than the Honda Center, especially in the heavyweight division. A great place for heavyweight fights, but if you go in as the champion, just know on most nights that belt going in the opposite direction.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Nice punch there by Gustafsson. Oh, he blasted the kick to the midsection right there. Got it right below that elbow guard. And on the other side, if you're the boxer, maybe need to lower that guard a little bit more.
Well, you're at kicking range and not boxing range. So as he's landing damage, the boxer can't reach him with the punches. It's beautiful. And it shows how hard they've worked in building this game plan and this approach that has allowed for them to jump out in front. Beautiful punch lands.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Knee strike coming, it is blocked.
And now he's secured back position. Now they separate. That is a damaging kick that lands.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Great job landing that body kick.
All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knees to his game, he became even better. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Beautiful jab land.
Oh, just killer pressure and pace, as usual, from Alexander Gustafsson. This is going to be a tough out for almost every light heavyweight in the world. DC, I know he earned your respect when you guys fought back in 2015, and Gustafsson has all the weapons working here tonight.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Gustafsson.
Using a lot of good movement.
Walker's in half guard now. Making all these shots count. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Alexander Gustafsson. All right, let us now check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. He told us on Thursday the knee strikes would be there. They certainly were in that round.
Yeah, because he understood that his opponent would need to pressure him if he was going to have a chance. So even though he's going backwards, he can get that rear knee up and get it to the target and land a really damaging strike.
All right, this should be good. Here we go with the start of round 2. Alexander Gustafsson and Johnny Walker. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Swing and a miss by Walker.
Beautiful job landing that head kick.
Oh, good lead right by Walker. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Inside leg kick. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well done to Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
Walker's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Nice punch to the head. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Gustafsson gets caught with that punch. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game too.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. His kickboxing looks amazing tonight.
Now he's masterful from here.
Takes it forward. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on one hand of that? I knew that was coming. Relentless pressure from the top by Alexander Gustafsson. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Gustafsson. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Ten seconds to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop! You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side hook.
Oh, nice job to catch the leg. He saw that strike coming and now works it into a takedown. So now he has the fight to the canvas. Let's see. Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt him bad. And this guy has hurt very badly again. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Back to the feet. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Walker's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Big shots here.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Oh!
Oh, man. Hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. 30 seconds.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Gustafsson's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar.
No turn. Come on, voice up. Stay left.
You got a problem with me, I ain't squash the shit. Say less, 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 say less.
I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell them no. OGs get on the blogs, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat, the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy, I'm on stage with killers, how I be at shows. No gimmick, I told Billy just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends, some mices though. Say less, I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and for choppers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches, who the fuck can really say that? Dirk ain't for his, who the fuck can really say that?
Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so it is the run back between Max Holloway and Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. First meeting was a main event in 2015. It ended less than 2 minutes in. An unfortunate injury for Charles Oliveira. He has prioritized getting this one back. Now in a new weight class, it shall be done.
For so long, Charles Oliveira has thought about getting back to Max Holloway. And in his performances, you see a new guy. As Max Holloway has proven time and time again, he is as good as anyone they locked him in the octagon with. Tonight he intends to do the same thing to Charlie out.
Good front kick by him there, perhaps just to manage distance, right? Not necessarily trying to kick the guy's sternum through his back, but certainly a trend-setting strike there.
Distance is the trigger word, right, John? He has to be at range. So this front kick allows for him to stay safe and be able to recognize those takedown attempts that are going to be coming at him.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. That hook was bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, big knee there. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Holloway. Under 90 seconds to go. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
Oh, nice right hand.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. And eats another huge knee.
Oh! Still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue, fear, if that's a factor at all, but his submission skills are so good, but he can't execute them if he can't get the fight to the ground.
Got to get the fight to the floor. You cannot stand there and strike with a striker.
That's the over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Big knee.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oliveira gets back up. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should. Right, he sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Holloway's doing a nice job.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Big right hand.
Huge left.
That leg kick hurt. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Oliveira's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Gotta start throwing down. Oh, look at that.
All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue, at least for now.
Let's go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
And now some distance as they pull apart.
Oh!
Outstanding round.
Stop.
Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Beautiful strike.
Double jab there by Holloway.
Beautiful little hook.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. Picture perfect body shot there, he's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh, separation in the clinch.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oliveira's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get your first chop. It does not matter if you get your guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Big knee there to the chest. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Well, that knee strike attempt blocked by Oliveira. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen. Oh!
Oliveira has to be careful.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Unbelievable. And now a left. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
50K, baby. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Who's got the bad man lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the bad man lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere my day feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky.
Blocker, and I've been cooking in the hot sun. When push come to shove, I'm a bad man. See you, yes, young king, we got one. See you and me, and then they fool from the pot done. Telling people hold them heads and eyes up, so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers, meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all. So what is a messiah to a man? You can try and understand what's a lion to a land. I made history, then history began. Black excellence is what we consistently demand. Push the lighters up.
Who's got the bad man lighter? Fuck up the
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one of the super fight that began the whole super fight conversation. Anderson Silva, of course, the naturally bigger man, taking on the outstanding wrestler, George St. Pierre.
George St. Pierre is the smaller guy, but he was able to go up to middleweight and capture a UFC middleweight championship by beating Michael Bisping. Anderson had his hands full with Michael Bisping. What a great fight. Two really, really talented mixed martial artists who, of two of the greatest fighters of all time, will get their hand raised.
Oh, big knee! And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Oh, and again, there's another massive knee.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Back and forth we go. Nice land there by Anderson Silva. Just a true mixed martial artist, has so much honor and respect for the game, and somewhat remarkable, still getting it done when matched up with the best middleweights in the world.
He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, big knee. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to the well. Why would he change it? His opponent has not been able to figure out these knees.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Changing the position. Oh, nice elbow.
190 seconds now to go in round one. By close guard now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Under a minute now to go in this one. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Watch the arm bar going up. He's got it isolated.
Silva getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway.
Big shot to the body. Double leg shot.
And then, oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. And he comes through with a big knee. Single collar tie now. Well, St. Pierre's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving them into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
Outstanding kick there by Silva. Back and forth we go. Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again, nicely done. There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, kicks right in.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as a opponent. He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Battling for hooks. now some separation. Big knee there.
Another takedown land.
Nicely done. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see it. Oh, big knee! Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. And back to his feet. Final seconds here. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he...
Say this on approach while I'm geek. I can hardly speak. Thank them, take photo and as I leave. What could be next to my dream, blessing from God. Serve them with that bomb, that's a test. Just getting on the job while I'm floating loose, baby cute. She say she like the way I live my life, hey, I will show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars, it's like.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Ivana Jacek, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all three of us, and we looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
That shot blocked by Poirier. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Both starting to open up a little bit. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watching the counter with that beautiful straight left that he goes over and over.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and threw the diving punch to the head. Might get the TKO here. Back to his feet. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Beautiful level change.
Khan's got him stacked up here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, a huge block there.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Tsarukyan.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Tsarukyan is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Plenty of action to digest from that. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the Horde. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Beautiful leg kick lands. Gets to the single collar tie. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands big knees from the close.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, new round, same narrative. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Beautiful knee.
Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. The overhand left is true.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Cannot take too many of those. A big, massive hook.
That quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single.
Poirier's eye is closing up. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Ooh, nice ankle pick. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just changed his level.
Rotates the line. Into the air. What a massive takedown.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot.
Poirier's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows for him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh! Big knee lands there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Nice kick landed there by Dustin Poirier. All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, right hand. Oh, good knee.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it looks like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landed far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on beat street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Trying to stay in this fight! Immediately gets the underhook.
Switch, he lands to the body.
Oh, single collar tie here. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. Running back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what...
An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' script.